It's Friday, and we are talking sports with the one and only Snupe Daniel with 104.9 The Horn and FLXATX. Merry Christmas. Good morning, Snoop. I love the Santa gear you have on.
Oh, yeah. You know, I had to rep, Leslie. And this is, by the way, not a camera. This is actually a video machine.
Ooh.
I know it looks like a camera, right? And people will pose it, but I'm like, just be normal because I'm shooting a movie. So anyway, I cannot wait for 2022. If Fox has me back to do basketball, baseball, and soccer, I'm going to be sending y'all some pretty dope stuff. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Joe Salazar and Cliff Thornton because they are awesome at what they do for Fox, but I'm going to.
Okay. You've pitched it pretty well, so of course we'll see you in 2022. All right, let's talk some football, since there is no football on TV today. But looking back at area high school sports, we know some folks are coming home with the trophies, but those who aren't, no shame, they're coming home with history-making seasons.
Yeah, Leslie, we had 3 teams go to Cowboy Stadium, starting with the LBJ Jaguars, the first Austin ISD school to do it in like over 50 years. Coach Jamal Finner, such a great job, of course, emotionally invested in this game. But Stephenville was a really good team, I'm not going to lie. LBJ, I do want to shout out Cedric Alexander and Jabrion Riggins, who both were named 13-4A Superlative Offensive Defensive Player of the Year. Noah Baker right there with a touchdown, number 11. He's coming back. This play is crazy. Man, Stephenville, it just everything went right for Stephenville. So LBJ, I really feel they'll be back next year in the state championship game, or at least the Final Four. But it was a 38-21 final. LBJ played great. Liberty Hill. Now let me tell you. Now, Leslie, me and you are like Dallas, brethren and sisterin. Is that even a word? But we're very familiar with SOC, the Golden Bears. But Liberty Hill was representing Austin. I gotta say, I did not think Liberty Hill had a chance in heck because of how big SOC was. They were so big and strong. But look at Joe Pitchford right there, taking it 50-plus yards to set up the score by Andon Thomas that helped Liberty Hill tie it at 14-all right here. Y'all are so good. Y'all have all the plays. Wow. The game was tied at 14-all. The state was shook, but it was just SOC's year. And for Dallas ISD, it was really a coronation and a celebration.
Yeah.
Liberty Hill had everything stacked against them. Man, for them to even be in this game, 23-14 was the final. We only lost by 9 points. Liberty Hill will be back. They are so good. Reed Bynum, Andon Thomas, they're going to be fine. All right, lastly, Leslie, Westlake Chaparrals, Todd Dodge, the final dance. 5 state championships going into this game, the final year of his illustrious high school coaching career. He was also a UT Longhorns football quarterback, but man, Denton Geyer gave Westlake all they could handle. They had never trailed all year, Leslie. 17 games, never trailing. That's unheard of. But Jaden Greathouse, the state offensive MVP, a state record, Leslie, 236 receiving yards. This kid is just a junior, and he's been on varsity starting since a freshman. Wow. That's really unheard of in the biggest level of high school football. But there's Cade Klubnik to Bryce Chambers. Chambers also coming back, number 10. Cade, who's throwing the pass right here, is headed to Clemson with Dabo Sweeney. And there's that man again. Mama, there goes that man. Jayden Grant. I talked to Jayden's mama before the game, and I said, Jayden's going to have a huge game today. And all he did was like set a state record and win the MVP. So Westlake is your state champion for the 3rd year in a row. It's going to be maybe Tony Salazar, the defensive coordinator, as the head coach to replace Todd Dodge. But I see Westlake going to Cowboy Stadium again next year.
Well, we'll see. We hope to see all these teams back at Cowboy Stadium next year.